just getting that clay where it needs to be. I didn't want to start pooling yet. I just wanted to get it up and in. So all from the outside.
That was about 4 pounds.
I think this one's a little bit more than that.
That must be giving me hell fast.
And one thing too, if you're losing a lot of clay when you're doing a bigger piece like that, if you're putting your finger on the side, that's usually where I lose it. It'll get caught on that finger and just shear right off. So I just take all of my fingers, as much strength as I can get on my hand, and put them flat. There's no way that I'm ripping clay doing it that way. It takes a little bit more finger strength, but it saves a lot of that clay from getting torn up. Trying to keep that rim. The bigger I go, the more I care about the rim being level and flat and all that stuff. When it's only a few inches, or 10 inches or 8 inches tall, I'm not that worried about it, especially if I'm going to change the rim up. But this one I have to go all the way up and I have to keep it really tight at the top, so I don't want it to be super wobbly when I throw that delicate rim at the top. It doesn't look delicate, but it is pretty thin up there.
I'm trying to figure out who you look like. You know who Doug Cameron is on Channel 4?
No.
The weather forecaster? You look a lot like him.
You're cute. I'm cute.
Well, you haven't seen him in person.
I think Doug's heavier.
Bigger. Yeah.
Dramatic person.
It's NBC.
Something too I'll do with these is I'll throw just the top half the way I want it, so that when I'm working on this top half, there's plenty of clay down at the bottom to support what I'm doing up here. Sometimes if you get too thin at the bottom and then go to this rim and try to make it thin, it can give you problems down there. So I'll throw just the top half first and then get back down to the bottom. That just saves, a lot of times you'll see it get like really kind of shaky down here. Well, for me sometimes it happens. But that's the way I avoid doing that, avoid getting that, is by throwing the top first. Again, I get a little bit awkward right there, so I like to take my hand out and reposition that a little bit.
You said you throw something like 8 times the size of that.
Yeah.
Would you do that in sections?
Yeah, I'll do coil, kind of the way Kevin does it. If you saw Kevin's workshop. I like to throw, I don't like to do just coils though, I'll throw like a 4 or 5 inch section of thick. With the coils, I'm not very good at pinching them on there. I'm better just smearing them if they're already about the same size.
That's forgotten about that. I forget about him doing the coils.
Oh. We have a pot in the gallery in Leesburg right now that Kevin made that is just absolutely humongous. Probably weighs 150 pounds.
Jeez.
It's huge.
I think David took that back Wednesday.
Did he take it?
Yeah. He was going to take 3 of Kevin's pots back down to him.
I was there yesterday.
Oh.
He might have.
Yeah, well, I saw him at David's house Monday.
Oh, okay.
But they might have been different. They must
I
have
think
been different.
they changed it to Thursday morning. I'm not sure. Rachel's there today.
First Friday.
So these next couple of pulls, I'm trying to get a little bit more height, but I'm also trying to get that belly to start working out. I find that if you throw just a straight cylinder as thin and as even as you can, and then you try to belly it, you get a really weak shoulder, and that's something I really try to avoid, because it makes it really hard to work on the neck if your shoulder can't hold the weight. Start to really move this out. My hand on the inside kind of looks like this. My fingers just start to spread as I come up. So my pinky is also touching on the rear facing side, and then my index finger is in the front.
So that's what's pressing the belly out.
Yeah. And for me, when I first started, I would just push out from the side with one hand, but then your whole pot starts to lean to one side. And when it gets when it gets fragile, it tends to want to buckle. So if you have even pressure from either side, you can be in a little bit better shape that way.
And what do you do when the pot gets so wide your spread fingers can't reach?
I'll move to one side or the other. Usually I'll start to like work this way, I guess, kind of fan out towards myself, which is I'm almost to that point now. My fingers don't go that far. I like to leave a foot on these, and I don't really trim the foot into it.